Hello children, how are you? Welcome to MwalimuPLUS. We'll be learning hygiene and nutrition. Welcome. Before we start our today's lesson, we are going to remind ourselves of what we learned in the previous lesson. In the previous lesson, we were learning about foods whereby we were dealing with the grouping of foods. Can you remember? Yes? How many groups did we say food is grouped? Who can remember? Yes? 3. Very good. We had energy-giving food, bodybuilding food, and protective food. Can you remember? Yes? Very good. We named a few types of foods. We said these are food, or rather foods, that we take at home, in school, and they are found within our locality. Can you remember that? Very good. Now, I gave you some extension activity. Did you do your activity? Yes? I gave you something that we find at home all the time. Let's do it together. Draw a cabbage and color. Yes, a cabbage. Everyone have seen a cabbage either at home, in the market, or at school. Do you know what a cabbage is? Yes? Very good. Now, I hope you drew yours and colored. Did you? Very good. Let me show you what I drew. That is what I drew. A cabbage, and I colored it in color green. Did you color yours? If you did it, clap for yourself. Very good. Now let's continue with our today's lesson. We are still talking about foods, whereby we'll be dealing with the grouping of foods. Now, we have different types of foods, and all these kind of foods are very important in our body. Yes? Now, we get food in different ways. We have food that we get from the leaves. Yes, as you can see on the screen, we have the kales. We use the leaves. You can see them. Many vegetables, we get them from leaves. We have food that we get from the roots. As you can see on the screen, we have the arrowroot. Yes, the arrowroot, we get the roots. We have the food that we get from the fruits. Yes, we have the tomatoes. We have the food that we get from the seeds or the grains. We have the green grams there. And we have food that we get from the stem. We have the sugarcane. These are all types of food that we know, that we eat. Yes. They are not new to us. And we have other kind of foods. Are we together? Thank you. Now, we want to look at the food plant. Food plant. We have sugarcane plant. That is how a sugarcane plant looks like. If you have never seen a sugarcane plant, before you are given the peas that you normally eat, that is how it grows. Look at it. Yes? That is the sugarcane plant. Are we together? How many have ever seen the sugarcane plant? Yes? Good. That is the sugarcane plant. We have another example of a plant, an orange plant. Orange plant. That is where we normally go and get and pick the oranges from. Yes, some have never seen it because they normally see the orange fruit. An orange is picked from a tree. That is how it grows. Are we together? Now, another example, the tomato plant. Tomato plant. I know many have seen this. Tomato can grow even in our compound. Yes, it can be planted even on a tin. So this is how it looks like. Tomato plant. Good. We have another plant there. A bean plant. I know you have seen the seeds of a bean or beans. And now this is the plant. Look at the way it grows. Yes? If you have never seen it, this is how a bean plant looks like. We have another plant, an onion plant. Yes, I know you have seen them without those roots and without those leaves. But the plant itself looks like this one. So when it is taken to the market, the leaves are cut and the roots are removed. So you get an onion that is ready for use. But this is the plant of an onion. Very good. Today we are learning new things. Well, we have another plant there. These are fruits we like taking. Mango plant. Look at it. Wow. Look at the mangoes. That is how a mango plant looks like. If you have never seen one, you only see the fruit. Now the fruit is picked from a tree, a mango plant. Well, we have many types of plants. But for today, we have just covered a few. I said we are talking about food. Some food we eat raw and others we cook. Yes, we have different types of food that can be eaten raw, that is, when they are not cooked, and others you cannot eat them if they are not cooked. We have an example of a raw food. That's a carrot. Yes, a carrot can be eaten when it is raw, that is, when it is not cooked, we like taking carrots, I know. When our parents comes home from the market with the carrot, we take it, go and wash it and start eating. So the carrot is raw. It's not cooked. Well, we have other food like beans. Beans, look at our beans. Yes, these beans are cooked. You cannot eat beans if they are not cooked. So that is why I said some food are eaten raw and others cooked. Are we together? We have other different types of food that we can take when they are raw. Are we together? Yes. You can assess this at home. When your parent comes from the market, you can ask the food that can be eaten raw and the food that cannot be eaten raw. And now, we have come to the end of our lesson. I hope you have enjoyed. Before I leave, I'll give you some extension activity that will help you to learn more about plants. The extension activity: ask your guardian or your parent to show you a video. Yes, a video of how a pineapple plant looks like. Would you want to know how a pineapple plant looks like? Very good. Ask your parent, your guardian, to show you a video of how a pineapple plant looks like. Then, draw how a pineapple grows and the pineapple itself. Please don't forget to draw the pineapple plant. Yes, the pineapple plant itself, and then draw the pineapple. Yes? So draw two things. After your parent, your guardian, shows you a video of how a pineapple plant looks like, draw how a pineapple grows and the pineapple itself. I hope you are not going to forget about the extension activity so that you can be able to remember what we have learned today in our lesson. Thank you for being with me. I'll be expecting to be with you in our next lesson. Take care of yourself and be safe. Bye-bye.